Gold Rush exclusive. Tony Beets places big bets on 80 Pup on Discovery's Gold Rush tonight. Tony Beets and the Beets crew are midway through the season and busy working the 80 Pup section of Paradise Hill. In TV show's as exclusive clip, we see that the hill for the Dutchman and his crew are not exactly paradise. Despite his competent crew and family behind him, the situation for Tony is always time, money, and available pay to process, and the gold mining gods are not making it easy this season. This episode sees a broken trommel plate, which adds up to 10,000 in lost gold, not being processed to repair it. Tony Beets says, "We had some decent pay coming out of 80 Pup, no use leaving anything behind. Money doesn't grow, so you might as well pick it up." His first move is opening the 80 Pup cut at Paradise Hill, where he believes he could grind out over 1,000 ounces in just 4 weeks. Tony Beets says, "So here we are, Paradise Hill, midway through the season, and we've got a record high temperatures, and here is Tony Beets ripping the asterisk out of the permafrost. I mean, we go through all of this trouble and spend oodles of money to get to these places." After gambling millions on his Indian River operation, he was denied a water license and had to give up on his goal of banking 9,000 ounces this year. But Tony is refusing to throw in the towel. Beets says, "Mike's got to keep that plant fed, 24 hours a day. That takes an awful lot of ****ing material. 3 bank 7,000-8,000 yards a day through that thing, so that's pretty much a full-time job. So the rest of the team, they better pull up the socks a little bit, because otherwise we just quite simply won't be able to find enough material to keep on going." Operator Ruby Mahoney says, "It's very important that we get all of this out of here now, while we still can. Hopefully, we can please the gold mining gods, and they'll just be good to us. We can just get this material run through without any major problems." And operator Brandon Carr has just been promoted to feeding the plant. He says, "This is my second season up here in Yukon. It is hard being across the country from your family, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get by. Tony's an awesome boss. Put it this way, if he likes you, you're treated awesome long you don't do no stupid mistakes." The clip ends with a costly problem for Tony's streamlined plant. There is a huge hole discovered in the punch plate of the trommel he has to stop and fix. Gold Rush airs Friday at 8 p.m. ET/PT on Discovery. In addition to watching the series on Discovery, viewers can check out new episodes each week on Discovery Joe. Additionally, viewers can join the conversation on social media by using the hashtag #GoldRush. Gold Rush exclusive. Tony Beets places big bets on 80 Pup when it comes to high-stakes gold mining. Few names command as much respect and as much drama as Tony Beets. As one of the most successful and audacious miners on Gold Rush, Beets has made a name for himself by pushing the limits of what's possible in the unforgiving Klondike. Known for his unwavering confidence, relentless work ethic, and knack for making bold decisions, Beets has never been one to shy away from a challenge. This season, however, he's putting everything on the line in a daring new venture. A risky bet on the 80 Pup cut. A mining claim that could either make him a fortune or send his operation spiraling into ruin. In this exclusive preview, we dive deep into Beets' latest gamble, an investment that's raising eyebrows and sending shockwaves through the Gold Rush community. With millions on the line, and the eyes of the mining world watching, Tony Beets is risking it all to extract gold from one of the most promising and perilous locations he's ever encountered. But can this gamble pay off, or will Beets find himself with nothing to show for his massive investment? In the cutthroat world of gold mining, even the most seasoned pros like Tony know that fortune favors the bold, but it also has a way of slipping through your fingers when you least expect it. The allure of the 80 Pup Cut. The 80 Pup Cut is one of the most highly anticipated mining locations of the season, both for its potential gold yield and the significant risk involved in mining it. Located in a remote and challenging area of the Klondike, the 80 Pup Cut has attracted the attention of multiple miners over the years, but none have pursued it as aggressively as Tony Beets. The location is said to contain a rich vein of gold, but the geology is tricky, requiring precise excavation methods and heavy machinery to extract the precious metal. The cut also sits in an area prone to flooding, unpredictable weather, and difficult terrain, making it a gamble for even the most experienced miner. For Tony, the 80 Pup Cut represents more than just another mining opportunity. It's a chance to solidify his reputation as one of the toughest. Might hesitate to invest the kind of money and resources required to tackle such a risky project. Tony sees it as an opportunity to come out on top. The rewards, if the operation is successful, could be astronomical. But if it fails, the financial losses could be catastrophic. I've never been one to back down from a big challenge. Beets says in the Gold Rush preview. The 80 Pup Cut could be the biggest thing I've ever done, or it could be my biggest mistake. But that's the game we play. You don't get anywhere by sitting on the sidelines. The big bets. Millions on the line when it comes to gold mining. Few miners are as bold as Tony Beets. He's made millions over the years by taking high-stakes risks that often involve large upfront investments in heavy machinery, labor, and technology. The 80 Pup Cut is no exception. Beets has already sunk millions of dollars into the operation, bringing in massive equipment like excavators, dump trucks, and wash plants designed to process vast amounts of dirt and gravel in the hopes of finding gold. The investment in machinery alone is enough to make most miners think twice, but Tony is all in, and he's betting that the cut's potential will make it all worth it. To make matters even more challenging, Beets has also taken on a significant workforce to operate the equipment, manage logistics, and carry out the painstakingly slow process of excavation and processing. The cost of labor, combined with the fuel, maintenance, and other operational expenses, has pushed Tony's financial commitment to the brink. Every day he doesn't see results is another day he sinks deeper into the red. It's a classic example of the high-stakes nature of gold mining, where the cost of failure can be just as steep as the potential rewards of success. In one of the most intense moments of the preview, Beets is seen calculating the costs, asking his crew to ramp up production while tensions rise over the slow pace of progress. If we don't pull gold out of this 80 Pup Cut soon, we're going to be in serious trouble, Tony tells his team. I didn't come this far to fail. The pressure of the gamble, despite Tony's unwavering confidence and brash leadership style, the pressure of the 80 Pup bet is starting to show. For all of Beets' bravado, there's no denying that the financial strain of the operation is beginning to take its toll. In the past, Tony has always managed to pull off his risky ventures, but this one feels different. The clock is ticking, and every passing day without a significant gold find puts the operation at greater risk of failing. What's particularly challenging about the 80 Pup Cut is the fact that gold mining is often an unpredictable venture. Even in the best cases, it can take months of digging and sifting through massive amounts of dirt to uncover a significant hole. In the 80 Pup Cut, the gold veins aren't guaranteed, and Tony is gambling that the amount of gold buried beneath the surface is worth the enormous costs he's putting into the project. As seen in the preview, Tony's typical get-it-done attitude begins to shift as he contemplates the mounting costs. It's not looking good right now, Beets admits to his crew. I need results, or I'm going to lose everything. The fear of failure is palpable. But in true Tony Beets fashion, He refuses to back down. The stakes are too high, and the allure of striking it rich is too powerful. The crew's role in Tony's big Bethany Beets is known for his unorthodox management style. He's not afraid to push his crew hard, sometimes to the point of exhaustion. But as the operation on the 80-pup cut grows increasingly tense, the pressure begins to shift from Tony to his crew. They're the ones doing the heavy lifting, operating the machinery, and working long hours in difficult conditions. With so much money riding on the success of the operation, the crew knows that their performance could make or break the project. One of the key figures in the 80-pup operation is Tony's longtime right-hand man, who is seen in the preview taking on more responsibility as the challenges mount. Tony's got a lot on his plate right now, he says in a tense moment. We need to make sure the machines are running, the gold's being processed, and that we're all pulling our weight. The pressure's on. But Tony's crew isn't just dealing with the physical challenges of the job, they're also grappling with the emotional toll of knowing how much is at stake. The bond between Beets and his crew is a strong one, but the reality of the situation is clear. If the 80-pup cut doesn't deliver, everyone's livelihoods are on the line. The potential payoff. A game changer despite the growing pressure and uncertainty. The potential payoff from the 80-pup cut is what keeps Tony and his crew pushing forward. If Beets can successfully extract the gold from this claim, the rewards could be massive. The cut is believed to contain